of nowhere.
What? Is that what he says?
Well, yeah. Not in that song. But he says it.
Ah, yeah. Well.
Frickin' Jimmy.
And that was that Dave singing that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, because it did not sound like you singing
It was not me.
Yeah, but it really didn't sound like Dave either.
It was
And I
Hendrix.
know it wasn't Mark. We would have known that.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, children of the lawn.
Yes, happy Monday, children of the lawn. Oh, and that can only mean one thing.
What is it?
That I'm frickin' 4 minutes late.
Your alarm's 4 minutes.
Well, we had a little Dr. Clockus had a little problem today. I think AT&T gave away his phone number.
Gave away his phone number.
Only our very own Dr. Clockus could clock it up like that. No, it wasn't his not
It
his
was
fault.
not his fault.
And somehow I know it's going to come back around on me because he asked me what carrier I use, and I told him.
Are you drawing that in?
No, I'm not drawing. I'm certainly not saying the carrier. Although I've been with him for.
Well, we've been with him since
30,
they were Cellular One.
30, how long? Yeah, I remember. No. Oh, that's what's coming up. That's what we're looking forward to. But no, I don't know if Dr. Clockus will be here for this. But anyway.
No, he's at the AT&T store trying to get his phone number back.
But I remember when you're the one who got me my first cell phone, right? Or you told me where it was, somewhere.
That brick phone.
Yeah, and I remember.
No, I found.
You found a deal for $1 a minute or whatever it was.
I don't know how I did that because
with Cellular One.
Before the internet.
It was way before yeah.
How did I
Well,
do
I don't
that?
know if it was before the internet, but it was.
Before I was Googling shit.
Yeah, you weren't Googling this. This is before anybody was Googling.
See, now I can find anything.
And I got one of the. It was a Gold Star bag phone. And I used to keep it on the center console of my car.
Yep.
And I thought it was the coolest thing on earth. And I remember, and the best thing about it was it's not wired into the car. You can take it with you, take it anywhere you want.
Right, isn't that after you saw the movie Wall Street with Michael Douglas walking on the beach with
maybe,
that phone, and you're like, look, you can like go on the beach and like, do your work.
For $1 a minute.
Yeah.
You better be like making movies.
Gail's first phone was a bag phone.
Yeah.
A gift from mom and husband from Lechmere. We don't know what that is. What's Lechmere?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's I don't know. But yeah, there's
happy belated birthday, Chris Chanel. I don't know if you heard us sing to you Friday night, but we
happy
did.
Birthday.
I don't know if you were still on the show or if you were swinging back to other people's shows like you do, but we wished you a happy birthday.
Yes, we did. And we still do.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So let's see. I heard from my buddy Mitch Weissman today. Mitch, if you're watching the show.
You did.
I'm on the show. Yeah. He was talking to Henry about something, and, I don't know.
And he called you?
Called me while I was on the phone with our, we don't want to say who I was on the phone with.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
And, so that was that. I mean, it's like more communication than I've had with all these people in decades, so.
Gail said the bag phone reminds her of Heart to Heart.
Heart to Heart. Oh, with
yes.
what's her name in it? The redhead and what's his
whatever.
name? The No.
Wait, what was his name?
Yeah, Robert.
Wagner.
Robert Wagner.
Oh, Pat Romano remembers Lechmere. What was Lechmere? Store?
No, it was probably a brand, maybe.
No, it was from Lechmere. Lechmere.
Okay. Well, maybe it's a country, and maybe it's no longer a country. Maybe they,
Hey, no gloom. Stephanie Powers. That's right, Gail.
Stephanie Powers and Robert Wagner. Heart to Heart.
That's right.
I'm
Oh,
in
and
shock.
Laurie Richardson she told us last week that she had buds on her crepe myrtle, and we didn't even have leaves. We now have leaves on our crepe myrtle. And we are so more far south, I would think that we would have gotten the buds before you, but you got the buds, babe.
And some tasty buds they are. Okay, let's see. Well,
Is that
yeah,
Brad?
Brad's here, so maybe because Clockus isn't here and I'm going to have a hard time with the stuff, I ought to just pop him in.
Oh, we got Dominic Peranti watching because he's laid up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I told you, that auditioning for Dancing with the Stars is tough.
Yeah, so is that spring skiing. Happy spring, everybody! Happy spring!
I should have gotten the sound.
Oh my gosh, we have so many monarch caterpillars. We have the biggest, fattest one. It's going to be like Mothra. Hey, Lenny's watching. Hey, Lenny.
Hey, man, yeah, they'll fly away with a dog.
Give Bobo and Betty and Gabrielle a kiss.
Yes. And well, like I said, Clockus isn't here, so we're going to have a very different sort of Brad segment, and here it comes.
Going to be more serious?
I hope not.
I hope not, too.
Oh, yes. No, yes, friends. Oh, come on, Brad.
Although we learn a lot from Brad.
I do learn a lot from Brad.
Yeah.
It's a good hang. We do the
It's a good hang. And Colby comes in and out like she's a ghost.
Not anymore. They fixed that.
They
Well, I
fixed
don't know.
that?
Now
Well, we'll
they're
have to
just now
see.
they're the OBS symbol.
The proof of the eating is in the pudding. Whatever.
The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We're hearing them. They're both ghosts
Yeah,
now.
they're there. Yeah, great. So now we can't see either one of them. It would be start virtual camera in OBS.
It would be.
Here, what was the thing?
We're gonna have all kinds of challenges tonight.
We have challenges every day. Just being me is a
He
challenge.
doesn't fall every day.
No,
You
but
see us?
Yes, look at this.
wow, they're not ghosts.
Wow! Oh, it's
okay.
all right. No. It's
Just
much
went out.
better. It's much better.
It is much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not disappearing.
Yay! That's good.
No.
Just yep.
Wow. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit, but it's okay.
Look, get
Only if I go backwards. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Because then it'll be like you'll wind up on one of those shows on FX. Strange phenomenon.
Right. Oh, yeah. We don't want that.
No, we don't want that. So, Dr. Clockus got clocked well, we weren't going to say who it was. Anyway,
Oh,
his
AT&T.
phone
What's a
company
big deal?
he went to switch companies,
Yeah.
and somehow they gave his number to somebody else who signed up, and so his phone wasn't working, and he had some other number. And they clocked him up really good.
And I think his wife too, because I called
Yeah.
her today and it just rang.
Yeah,
rang,
because
rang.
they look around obviously for the family plan or whatever it is,
Then
and
they
AT
went
and
to
T
Sam's
usually.
Club.
Yeah, it's
I'd be making Sam's Club
yes,
do all of
right.
this.
Yeah, and believe me, you'd be waiting online for an hour. But anyway, so I'm going to be running the slides tonight.
Master of ceremonies.
Yeah, MC for short, but not for long. But I got to get my drum thing
Okay.
back too. Oh, there she goes.
No,
Oh.
it's okay.
Okay,
Lenny
she's
is
back.
challenging
Okay.
someone to
Feeling
learn
out the
that-
situation. Oh, no, I disappeared again.
Yeah, I think we need to stay really close together, then we won't disappear.
That's all right. I might have to change the rating on the show, but it's fine.
I like I like the outfit, Colby. I
Yeah,
like
yeah, you look
Oh,
good.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Your necklace is picking up the pink in your jacket. Very nice.
Thank you. Well, tonight's subject, I had to bring some respect. It's,
Well,
Ladies of Rock.
The
Yeah.
Ladies of Rock, that's the truth. Now, what I have to do with the Ladies of Rock, because I don't want the Ladies of Rock to get pissed off at me for screwing things up. So,
Ladies that rock.
Yeah, instead, ladies that rock.
Angus usually does the old, but hey, you know what? We'll see what we
We
get.
never realized how much we
Here we
needed
go.
Dr.
Now we said we
Clockus.
don't want. Yeah, you don't realize how much you miss
No.
him until you.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm in the way in the wrong place here. See,
Okay, but you're
I've done
showing.
it.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah. Everyone,
Wow. Because I had everybody that you had.
are you dealing with
Where
the
are
deck?
they?
Well, actually, here we go. We're getting.
our show.
There we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What? Oh no, no, you're
Are
not
we
doing
done?
that.
Because I think
There
got
we
it.
go.
There we go.
Well, I think we have to go back just a touch of historical record before we start
There you go.
talking about these fantastic women. First and foremost, it is, Women's Month, the month that we should appreciate
Oh,
women.
yeah, that's true.
And
Excuse me, for the way I understand it, every month is Women's Month, but
Only
Yeah.
if you're lucky.
day.
Only if you're lucky, Steve.
that's right. We should always appreciate, but this month we are going to highlight some very key individuals. But moreover, seeing that I have an amazing woman next to me,
Oh, he's very nice.
it's
how good is that?
is to be Colby's birthday
Oh.
within hours.
What, within hours?
48 hours.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Approximately.
And
Wow,
Wait,
hell,
when
that's
is your
excellent. What?
you,
When is your birthday?
I thought
Wednesday.
the birthday was Wednesday. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
That's
Wednesday.
correct.
That's 2 days.
Oh, okay.
that's
So
10 hours.
they haven't even started setting up the bunting yet or any of that stuff downtown, right?
well, I am known for throwing a bash for her when the time is right.
Well, it's not.
Well, that's all. I'm going to try to get out in front of Janice here just for a second. Ah, there we go. Only
There you
Right
go.
here.
Oh, very nice.
Good picture of Janice.
That's
too.
a real good picture of
Yeah.
Janice.
Well, when I first met Colby, she also is an amazing woman of rock.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I went through her CD collection, and you had albums too.
Yes,
And this one was in there,
that's true.
and I was so impressed. I said, this is like the beginning cradles of rock. And Janis Joplin, she is without a doubt. Let's exclude her title as woman for one moment. Let's talk about her accomplishments as just being her.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly. And there was a Clive Davis thing on the other night, and
Documentary.
it was a documentary, and she was the first artist that he signed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she was.
So just a
Exactly.
little.
Because he went to Monterey
Yeah,
Pop
because he
and
went to
saw her.
Monterey Pop and saw her perform there, and so yeah, how about that?
You know,
cool.
I have to say, one of the songs that just always really gripped me was "Summertime."
Yeah.
Her rendition. That's a George Gershwin tune.
Oh, I know.
From Porgy and Bess. The 1920s and about American life. And
From Porgy and Bess, yeah.
and this adaptation was honestly jolting for the American public at the time that she did it. It was so, when she went on, I can't remember if it was Dick Cavett show or one of the shows at the time when she went on, one of two things happened. Either the older people turned off the television and said, "What the hell did I just witness?" Or the younger generation would tune in and say, "What the hell did I just witness?"
Exactly right.
Yeah.
It's remarkable what she did, and she's got years on that voice. I mean, she died at 27, so she didn't have. But that was a lot of whiskey on those vocal cords.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that literally. I mean there's a lot of
soul
and a lot of life.
Pain.
And a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
That's
She was
Earl.
one of a kind. She was one of a kind. Did you ever have an opportunity to be in her presence?
no,
Or any
no,
reason?
I
No.
didn't. I did. She was. I didn't see her. I didn't get to see her play. It was just she was just a little bit early for me as far as venturing out.
Right, she
And
was more California.
yeah, and she was, California, and I was New York. It didn't work out. I would have loved to have seen them play.
Right.
Big Brother and the Holding Company. That whole thing. It was just, it was just a vibe. It was a great vibe.
And what's also hard to believe is, she only recorded for 8 years. And then when you think about that, the
Her volume of work was tremendous, considering, or her lasting effect more than anything is so tremendous.
That's really the point of it all is the lasting effect, because she affected people and still continues to affect people that weren't even alive when she was alive. So she's pretty incredible.
And you know what? I want to mention, she's wearing all this jewelry, but because it's not digital, we can't zoom in. We can't really figure out what she's got on to even let you know, which was really a shame because we were looking for jewelry, and it was really tough to find any of the symbolism in any of this. It's hard to make out.
Beads. Looks like a lot of beads and stuff.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I imagine. I'm doubting there's a tennis bracelet in there.
I'm doubting that she was. Well, the song Mercedes-Benz. She just railed against the overt opulence of people, and she's so rock and roll.
Glasses, though,
I know.
Fabulous.
Yeah, but come on now. I mean, let's think about it. My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. And it begs the question: which Mercedes would she have picked? Would it have been the sports car? Would it have been?
Oh, probably the sports
Yeah.
car.
Maybe.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I disagree. She probably would have had an old school biodiesel retrofitting kind of.
I see sport.
But she would have had it tricked out in paint.
All right, so there you go.
Did she never get
She
a
probably
Mercedes?
have an electric car now.
We should have. We should. Yeah, there you go. Well,
I think she'd
we
be
should all
riding
consider
a
that.
Harley.
Yeah.
And that too.
Well, interesting thing about her, and not just musically, but before the progressive movement was cool. She was in open relationships. She had relationships with men and women. She really lived a life of freedom in that respect. And was it hard on a lot of people around her? Sure. But at the same time, she lived her life. And that life allowed her to be, quite frankly, the musician that we all can only pay homage to.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And now, wow, that's an interesting picture. Her and Stevie Nicks.
So
That's what I said.
this story, there is a story that kind of blends those two worlds together. Get that picture back.
Oh, and
Stevie
by the
Nicks-
way, she had a Porsche.
Oh, she did it.
See that?
Bought it
I love it.
1998. Yep.
Okay.
But she actually had an interesting kind of chance meeting. Stevie Nicks, 5 years younger than her, kind of coming up into the music. Lindsey Buckingham was playing in a band that it just so happened Janis Joplin was playing in. And during a live impromptu, Stevie Nicks went up to sing. And Janis Joplin's in the back heckling her to say, "Get off the stage." And Stevie Nicks said it was the greatest honor she had ever had.
Wow. Stevie Nicks, let me tell you what. She certainly did I? No, that's Ann and Nancy.
Here.
That was before Fleetwood
I think
Mac.
there's another one in there.
There is another one?
There should be.
Yeah, I know there should be, but then
You know,
there's Pat, and then there's Joan.
That's it. That's okay. Let's go back to her.
All right, let's see where we are. Oh, goodness. I'm lost in space.
That's okay.
Oh, you didn't put in another. Okay, so we all know what Stevie Nicks looks like. She's great.
Clockus usually does this.
What?
Clockus usually
Well, yeah,
does
clock.
this.
He's blocking me up here.
So, Stevie Nicks, when Colby was kind of bringing me into the fold of her rock world, I would hear her sing Edge of 17 or
my
something.
favorite. I love that.
Can we get a verse?
No. No, you know what? Actually, I've been a little under the weather this weekend. My throat is just not my usual.
I understand. Well, listen, I that's okay. That's okay. It'll be worth looking forward to.
Oh, yes.
So I hope I didn't miss any of these pictures, Brad.
That's okay. We're gonna impromptu. Let's go to the next one because in time, in sequence, we're like in the early 70s now.
Right.
And we've got Ann and Nancy Wilson.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about a tour de force.
Oh, sorry.
Just great power, great lyrics. These women absolutely trailblazed because, they weren't just rockers. They utilized the beauty of the voice and the beauty of the instrument and created, almost this folksy in some of the songs, but then they'd go to Barracuda.
She would shred. I mean, Nancy could play and can play like nobody's business. Yeah. I just love to see that. It's really remarkable because you just didn't see a whole lot of women being able to play the instrument to that level.
No, and Anne plays guitar as well and plays the flute.
Right, okay. That I didn't know.
Didn't know she played the flute, but that makes sense.
She played on that, what was that song? They had a song, Dog and Butterfly.
Dog and Butterfly, yeah.
Did it have a flute in it? Did we do that?
You didn't do that.
I don't know. I get
you
lost
did
in all of it.
Barracuda and
Right. Yeah, I did Barracuda with her, and we did Crazy on You.
Yeah, Crazy.
And we did
Dreamboat Annie.
Dreamboat Annie.
Right.
So were you on tour with them, or?
I was on tour with her, yeah. Not with her, with Anne. We were doing that.
Walk down Abbey Road.
You know what, guys? I think I'm going to do my commercial a little early here. I think Dr. Clockus might be here.
Okay.
So I'm going to play the commercial and hang tough with me, guys. We'll be right back.
Okay. Got to hear from our sponsors.
That's what you got to hear from the sponsors.
Most of you know I live in Southwest Florida now, and one of my favorite places to grab a bite to eat is Jason's Deli. Scott and Diana Willis have been in business here for over 20 years. The truth is, Jason's Deli has bigger choices of better food. You can eat healthy and enjoy the taste of quality ingredients. They're open 7 days a week for dine-in, pick-up, or deli delivery. With 4 convenient locations from Naples to Cape Coral, Florida, they are a must-try. Jason's Deli, where all good things come from wholesome ingredients. And Bradley's Jewelers in South Fort Myers. Diamonds, bridal, you name it. Estate, custom design, and expert repair. Bradley's Jewelers, South Fort Myers. They specialize in amazing moments.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Dr. Clockets, you're here.
I made it. I made it. Hey, Randy.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
That's right.
I'm wondering who's behind the door. Who's behind that door?
Who's always behind it, right?
Yeah.
Who's
There's always somebody back there.
That's Randy Jackson of Zebra.
Yes, Randy Jackson from Zebra came to wish you a
How you
happy
guys doing?
birthday. We forgot to put up our birthday backgrounds.
That's right.
yeah.
Birthday
What's
backgrounds.
going on here?
You better
Oh,
get
you
it
guys.
together.
That. There you go.
Wow, you guys, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
We
And
thought
now
we'd
you're
have a
older.
birthday party.
And
Happy
we have,
birthday.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Colby.
oh my goodness, I can't believe this.
I want to say, first and foremost, forgive me. Thank you for the amazing music over the years.
Yes.
Oh,
Some of the best guitar work. Love it.
thanks. I appreciate it a lot. Where are you guys broadcast from there?
Fort Myers, Florida.
You're in Fort Myers. Okay.
Yeah, that's how we know Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all met in the on the street.
Yes.
We actually met at a party.
We met at a party.
Yeah.
We met at, I think we met, a party first and then lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think it was either Mark Collins'
No,
party
it
or
was
Stephen's
Stephen and
party
James.
or
Stephen
who's
and James.
Stephen and James'
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great people down there in Fort Myers. I know that. I have a lot of
Yeah.
friends down there.
Well,
Yep.
you should come visit.
He comes and visits.
I
He's
do.
always got a place here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, where are you
wow.
from? Where are you, Randy?
He's up in Long Island.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
This is for you, Colby, for your
Yeah.
birthday.
So
Okay,
let's,
I'm freaking out.
we're all
Thank
gonna
you.
we're all gonna mute our microphones so that we don't cut Randy off.
Okay, so happy birthday, Colby.
So yeah, this is from us to you, Cole.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This is from us to you.
Thank you.
Hear it, Steve. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Colby. Happy birthday to you. We sailed away. We walked 1,000 miles and then we slipped away. We looked so hard, but couldn't seem to find just what the world was for. Now we know just what the journey's for. Looking out to the stars, think about what you are. What do they think of you? Animals in their shoes. They haven't got the time. Landing's not on their mind. Rather have the nerve, rather have the nerve. They watch us all. They only make sure that we don't trip and fall. Now they look so hard, but they can't tell us why they're here, just what for. 'Cause they don't know. We opened up the door. How can we find out more? Who wants to be this door? When does the circle end? Who are the unwatched men? Where do we go from here? Faith is a fading fear. Life is a waiting room. I hope they don't call us soon. How much more do you really think you know? You know that we live behind the door. Nothing afraid of you. You never know.
brother. That's good. I tried to do a little session.
Yeah.
Happy birthday gift. Thank you.
It's kind of like I did it for Steve this afternoon.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
And
welcome.
hopefully the audience is gonna love it as much as I did. Thank you.
I'm sure you can count on it.
Colby, happy birthday.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Glad to do
Nice
it.
to meet you.
what an honor. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Nice to meet you too. You guys have a good time.
Yeah, you too, man. I'll call you later, and thank you again, bro.
Sounded great.
That was
Randy.
awesome.
Yeah, amazing.
That
Thank
was
you so
awesome.
much.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully we'll meet you next time you're in town.
Yeah, definitely have to do that.
We'll make it happen.
See y'all later.
Thank you again.
Bye-bye.
Take care, bro. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Bye, Randy.
See you, man.
See you later, Laurie.
All right. See you, Randy. All right. Oh, man. All right.
Hey.
Holy mackerel.
That's how we roll around here.
I love it.
Damn, that guy can do a lot there.
You know, you told me he was going to do this acoustically. I didn't know it was going to be like he was going to be able to do the production on this. I mean,
I'll tell you what,
It's
one of
Randy.
the things that we talk about on the show all the time is the fact that in order to stay in this business, you really have to morph. And I got to put you guys back over here because I've got screens all over the place now trying to keep up with Randy. But he is so good at morphing in and keeping the integrity of his performance. I mean, Zebra is a power trio,
Right.
and they've always been a power trio. It's it's Led Zeppelin, but Randy sings instead of having that other guy.
Yeah, Christianel's,
Right,
Plant.
Christianel's Robert Plant, right. But he manages to do it acoustically, and that's his signature guitar. And
He
it's
goes all over the place and does this
yeah,
by himself.
and then he'll do it either with an orchestra or he does Led Zeppelin with an orchestra. He's an incredibly talented guy.
Yep.
And when I knew that you guys were, Zebra fans.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
thank you.
I mean, and that just came up by coincidence.
Yeah, well, that
I
just-
said that.
I mean,
When you
it's,
said we love zebras, like
Yeah,
that's
oh.
weird that they said that.
yeah. So we wanted to surprise you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was quite an honor. Thank you. Wow.
Well, she knew. Okay, so here's the thing. So earlier in the day, when you told me that this was going to happen, you were trying to orchestrate this. I'm in the office here with the door closed. Colby comes up to the door and she wants to talk, just say a little something. Of course, I shooed her
Oh, yeah,
away.
he shooed me away. I was like, like 10 seconds, and he's like, shuts the door at me. I'm like, okay, I just wanted to tell Steve something on the quick, but okay.
Well, I just she has a way of knowing.
I have one of those. Thank you very much. I have one of those.
Yes, any of that. So thank you.
Well, there's a way around that. I have a workaround for that, and I'll teach it to you, Brad. I'll meet you on the corner of 41 and Daniels, and I'll teach you the code.
Does it need like a cloaking device or something? I mean,
Yeah. Well, you need a decoder, and it's a decoder ring. It's believe me, you're gonna love it. Yeah.
So how was that birthday, girl?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Were
Well,
you
now what about
surprised?
these women that rock? Are we gonna?
Yes. Let's go back
well,
to the women that rock. Yeah. No.
Well, we wanted to give you a present
Yeah,
that no one
know.
else could give you.
That's right.
You know what? I'm like blown away. Really. I thank you. That
Wait
was-
till Teddy gets that one.
I know, right? And I'll tell you what, that gentleman, he is something. He is really a talent. I'm so grateful that I got an opportunity to see him perform like that. That was really special.
You'll see him again. He plays Barbara B. Man,
Yeah,
and
we
he
forgot
plays
to
down
tell
in
you guys,
Naples.
He was in Barbara B.
Yeah,
Man like
and
an hour ago.
you guys go out and see people, so we could, we'll hook you up.
Only if you're going to come with.
that's right.
I might have to dress like Yoko.
We're going to drag you out of the house, Steve.
Yeah, when she went in the giant condom.
I don't remember that.
I had it. Well, anyway, so here, let me get the women back here.
There comes the women.
Here comes the women. All right, there we
Okay.
go.
All right.
So I do want to say one thing about, I saw them in concert, which was just pure luck. I think it was the Sportatorium in Miami. Sometime, like probably 91, 92, 93, somewhere in that time frame. And I had a friend who used to get tickets for things, and he invited me, and I was like, oh, cool. I could see Heart. And then it was really something to see, really special. And, you know, I have to give it up for women who have trailblazed in the way in which they have in the music industry. It's not easy. And their talent just shone through, and the world got an opportunity to see some really good music. And again, like Janis Joplin, the lasting effect is beyond. It's forever.
Well, I'll tell you, you know, I toured with Ann, was in that Abbey Road thing that we did in 2001, and we would do 3 of our songs, 3 of her songs, 3 of Todd Rundgren's songs, Alan Parsons and Ambrosia, and because David Pack was on the tour, and her stuff was some of the most fun stuff to play. I mean, Barracuda. And she hits those notes. She never misses. You never miss those notes once in a year.
Wow.
I mean, I'm telling you, full pipes. She's just, she's the Robin Zander of female vocalists, I think.
Yeah, she's a force.
Yeah,
she's incredible.
What I love about them.
Yeah. Who's next?
Who is next? I don't know. I got to go see.
Isn't
Who's
that the
next?
name of an album?
Yeah, it sure is. All right, who's next? Who we got? Oh, Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Pat Benatar.
Wait a minute. Wait. Where is she? Pat.
I can take the second half from you, Steve.
You can?
Yeah, I can take the second half.
Thanks, because I'm just killing it here.
We're realizing just how valuable you are.
I got half of a minute time.
Okay. Did you see Tony in there?
Where?
Yeah, I saw Tony.
Not yet.
And
Not yet.
All right, so put up Pat Benatar. Put up Pat, please.
No, you got to put. No, I have the second half. I have from Joan Jett on. I don't have before that.
You've got Pat. Put her up.
All right, so let me. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Pat, as I think I can. Where'd she go? Oh, okay. Hang on. Pat. Where is she? They were here.
I don't have that
They're
one.
gone.
Angus, Dr. Clockus is supposed to be doing it.
Yeah. Oh, I.
Yeah.
That's right. You're.
Okay. Wait.
Almost there.
And
There
Pat.
she is.
Thank you very much.
You know,
There she goes. Pat, come on, stick around. No, what's going on here?
I thought you were.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't. But he has the second half. Wait, let's get to Pat. And Pat.
Pat.
All right, let's just talk about her.
we're going to talk about that. Well, you know, as we know, or unless some people are living under a rock, you know, Pat Benatar has been nominated into the to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame many times, but has not gotten in yet.
Really?
The big story going
Yeah.
on in the news right now. Disappearing. I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah. Did you hear Dolly Parton was nominated also, and she backed
she doesn't
out.
want to be nominated.
Right.
Yeah.
She backed
definitely.
out, I guess, to give Pat Benatar, you know, a shot. I don't know.
More room
Yeah,
to
but
work.
let me tell you something. I know a little bit about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Believe me, I did. I did a couple of shows for them, and we did a signing at the Rock Hall in Cleveland, and the guys that run it are not the same people that run Woodstock, or it's
Yeah.
Right.
It's suits.
it's suits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Main
it
counter.
suits.
And it's very nice to be inducted. My sticks are in what's his name, Richard, whatever, the wheel of drumsticks at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And believe me, that's a lot of pride for me. I'm not, inducted, but I got
But
some stuff there.
his sticks
Well-
reside there.
Yeah, my sticks live there.
Well,
Great.
we wholeheartedly support that amazing Pat Benatar, because you know what? between her vocals and her husband's guitar.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they powerhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. And the thing, the nice thing about it was when she finally started to get her own thing, when she started to take some control of her career, the first thing she did was give her husband, Neil Giraldo, the props. And, it's...
Yeah, he's on the billing with
It's
her
not
now.
him glomming on to anything. The guy's as responsible for that stuff as she is, in my
Oh,
opinion.
no, they're a 1-2 combination. Absolutely.
Just like you and Lori and me and Brad.
That's right. So
There you
who's
go.
next? Slide.
Slide, okay, slide. Oh, slide. I can slide.
I thought
Oh, there she
Caucus
is.
was good.
Caucus is nice. He's after Pat Benatar. I'll tell you very I have a funny Pat Benatar story that I love. Gene Cornish from the Rascals was playing with a band on Long Island, and they did the Rascals song "You Better Run." What you trying to do to my heart? And some guy comes up to Gene at the bar and he says, "Man, that was amazing. I love that song. You guys do any more Pat Benatar?" Okay, so
See, I didn't know about the Rascals doing that
Oh,
song. I
yeah.
thought that was a Pat
all right. Well,
Benatar
you
song.
got Joan, so here you go, Clockus. Hit it.
Okay, Joe.
All right. I'm taking over. Here we go.
So, when it comes
Oh, I know. Sorry about that. I gotta go back.
So are we.
Clockus.
Yeah. Don't
you
clock it
wanna
up.
Take the night off.
Yeah. There you go.
I literally had 5 minutes
There's
to get
something
those
else.
stickers in there.
You did
So-
better than me, pal.
Yep.
Yeah.
when it comes to the edge of rock and roll, when I'm not talking the edge of, I'm talking like the edge of a knife edge. You have to just pay such deep respect for Joan Jett because she absolutely attacked and shattered molds because she's halfway in between thrash rock, glam rock, punk, and pop, all mixed into a bag.
Well, yeah, and believe me, I know that, and it's the funny thing is, I know most of the guys that played with her, and
Any good
We-
stories?
sorry,
Any good stories?
yeah, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I will
no.
tell you one thing: we were playing. It was either Rockin' the Hills or one of the festivals in the Midwest. 60,000 people, 3 days, that kind of thing. And she was going on before us, and it's just one band after another, so on and so forth. And I've known Kenny Laguna, her manager, since her very early days, just by reputation or banging into one another, and he's always been a nice guy. And come to find out, Fader, who does this show, Fader is the Man, is her front of house. Well, I don't know if he's her front of house engineer, but he's her engineer.
And
when-
really good friends.
And when she needed to get firearms during the pandemic, I hooked her up with my friend in Las Vegas, and she bought some guns.
Her and Fader were
I'm
good.
like, back to the edge, the knife edge of rock and roll.
No, she frickin' rocks, man, and she's for real. So, but this one show that we were doing, she shaved her head completely bald. It didn't even look like Joan Jett. And I mean, statement, but it was
Yeah, and then
shocking.
Wasn't
like,
it dyed like blonde too? The bald
the,
part.
I saw the bald part was just she either just did it or she was shaving it
Yeah, I
every day.
remember that.
I remember John got freaked out. That's not Joan Jett. Yeah, it is.
A lot freaks John out.
Yeah, John gets freaked out pretty easy, but
Well, there you go.
she does rock.
Well, that's awesome.
All right.
And beyond the edge of her as well, Crimson and Clover, the beauty of that song, she really did justice to it. She made it sound beautiful and still have her own edge to it. Always original, always awesome.
Yep, I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh, by
awesome.
the way, hey, can you bring up that picture, Angus? I want to pull up. There's a symbol on there. I want to highlight.
Yes.
I'll spotlight it.
I got it.
Wait, here, the next picture.
Oh, the next one.
Yeah,
Oh, that's the one I had up already.
We did, and then
that one.
there
Leave
you
it
go.
right there. Well, first and foremost, She looks awesome there.
Yeah.
Next up, take a look at her leather jacket that she's leaning over and see what it says. Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. And those look like glyphs on her arm.
And yes, they are. And along with, if you look at the bottom right hand of that picture, there's an anarchy symbol that she has on it. It's like a circle with a star looking thing. That's an anarchy symbol. And she is, again, one of my, screaming little favorites.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, she was a trailblazer. Did you see her film with Kristen Stewart? No, we're already past that, Clockus.
Yeah, it was about Runaways, actually.
Yeah.
And Kristen Stewart played her.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart.
Oh,
played
wow. I'll have to check
Really?
that
Wow,
out.
It was great.
Yeah, you would have thought it was Joan Jett.
It was really great, and I think Joan
Dakota
consulted
Fanning.
on the album.
Yeah,
and,
Dakota Fanning played Cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, gotta watch
I gotta
that.
see that.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
good. What's that?
Name of it again?
What was the name of it?
I'll look for you.
She'll
All right,
find
let
it.
Thank
us
you
know.
very much.
Let us know.
Now
So
let me tell you. Now let me tell you that there's a very strange connection between another one of your female picks here and Joan. So, and I'll tell you when you get there.
Oh,
Really?
let's hear it. Let's see it.
Oh.
Who's that?
Well, Clockus, can you go to the... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, go one more picture.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Because
I gotta take me out of there.
Okay, now,
Okay.
in the center of that picture,
This
that's
is
Tony Bruno,
right?
right? Tony Bruno used to play with Joan.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he was he was in her band, and somebody else I think from that band was in her band. But yeah, Tony went from a band called Swift Kick on Long Island to that band with her, and he was with her for years. And I'm not sure what the sequence of events was, but I know he was in Danger. Was it Danger?
Yeah, he was in Danger.
Yeah, Danger,
And,
Danger. Yeah.
and he actually went on to be
And then he
Enrique
went with,
Iglesias' musical director for 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. I was reading that about him actually.
Yeah.
He worked with Billy Joel. He worked with Janet Jackson, Joan Jett, Taylor Dane, Rihanna.
Yeah.
I mean, the list is pretty long and distinguished.
Yeah, and he passed the peas over here.
Yeah,
him
he's-
and
yeah.
Steve and Angus.
Yeah,
did a
he's
song
on my
together.
Pass the Peas recordings.
That's right.
Oh, how cool.
And
Okay. He
and the
moved-
bass player, the guy all the way over to the right, I know. Oh.
Okay.
And why? You know what? I cannot think of his name. Franny.
Franny. Okay, the movie's name is The Runaways, and it's on Netflix.
The Runaways
Okay.
on
The
Netflix.
Runaways, very
Good,
cool.
good watch.
So, but we
I'll go
haven't mentioned the most amazing part of this
That's
band,
right.
in my opinion, is
Sandy.
Sandy Soraya,
Yeah.
who is one of my favorites. And I don't know if a lot of people know who she is necessarily, because she had a kind of a short run. But man, this woman can sing. She rocked.
Play with her.
Yeah, I remember it was a big deal when Tony got that gig.
Yeah.
I remember that, and they were, you sit in the business and you sit there and you see something new come along, and her band came along, or that band came along, and they had all of the hype, all of the energy, all of the stuff that you need, good songs, great looking band. Everybody was, good musicians. But if you just are 2 seconds late for the train, or something's off by a gram or something, it doesn't happen for everybody. It's no matter how good they are, it's really weird.
It's interesting.
Gary Taylor. That's his name. Gary Taylor. The bass
Okay,
player.
very cool. On the
Can
far
you go
right.
back to the other picture of her, please, Clock?
Yes, I sure can. And that's that one.
There she is.
Yeah.
So I had the fortune to see her play, and it was one of the greatest afternoons I can remember. There was a major concert festival on South Beach, one afternoon. I think it was Saturday, and I was in college, and she was one of the headliners. It was Bon Jovi, who was promoting Aldo Nova on the beach with Soraya, Great White. Hello, I was so excited. And I'm trying to remember. There was another band, and I can't remember their names offhand. But I wanted to see her in person so bad, and it was amazing to have that opportunity. And I was friendly with one of the radio personalities in Miami at the time, and he told me he was going to hang out with the guys from Soraya after the concert that night on South Beach. So I had an opportunity. I thought that Soraya would be there, Sandy would be there, but unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but I only got to meet the guys, and I really didn't know who they were, and I just was like wanting to meet her because she was one of my favorites. Favorite soloist. So
I wonder what she's up to now. I wonder if she's still,
I read that she has like 5 kids.
Yeah. Well, I was telling Chloe today,
5 kids.
She's busy.
when we were talking about, the entry and exit of rock and roll is varied. And, we know the varied rock, Janis Joplin, I mean, she died of a drug overdose and how tragic that is. And so many left way too early in the game. Well, Sandy, she started a family, 5 kids. It's, that's another way to make an exit. But you know what? I only wish her well because the music's been awesome.
It's a better choice than I think, if it's a choice at all.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And
Lizzie
Hale.
We have to recommend to your listeners.
Yes, a few songs.
Just please take a listen to Soraya, and you can go on YouTube or whatever. Love Has Taken Its Toll is her big hit, but Gypsy Child's one of my favorites. If you just go through some of the stuff, I think you'd be impressed if you like to hear a good vocal and some great guitar. Your friend Tony Bruno, he's one heck of a guitar player. So.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the stuff that he did on the songs that we did. I'll send you the tracks.
Okay,
all right, so now we got to hit
and
the
next
last
one is kind of the modern era of ladies who really rock.
This woman blows my mind.
Lizzie Hale. She has
The best.
really matriculated into, in modern rock. Her voice can be heard in many, many places. Evanescence, she has done work with. She's done work with Lindsey Sterling. She's done work with lots of major, major players. But all of it is based off of her, quite frankly, frighteningly good vocals.
Yeah.
Her vocals are like, I've never heard anything like this before.
In a world where you don't see a lot of rock and rolls quote any longer the way it used to be, she broke through, and I'm so glad she did, because this woman, I absolutely, again, somebody, if you haven't heard, your audience, go look her up. This woman will blow your mind. And she can play guitar.
Oh yeah!
Oh man!
She's the Gibson poster child.
I think Slide Clockus. That.
Oh yeah!
Look at that.
There you go.
That's an Explorer.
That's a great guitar.
Yeah.
And her next one's even is again just as unique. Double neck.
I guess that's the Gibson 612.
Oh.
That's what Pagey used on Stairway to Heaven, if I'm correct. But yeah, that's. Oh no, is that a 612 or is that a 6.6?
It looks like it's 6.6, unless it's got another 6 in the back of the neck.
Then it wouldn't be a Gibson.
No, it's 6.6.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's probably different.
It's awesome.
It seems you're awesome to listen to.
I don't know. We'll have to get Randy back on. We'll ask him. He knows all about that.
Probably different tunings. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sure. Nice guitar.
It is.
So yeah, women that rock that we wanted to pay a little homage to tonight. Just for fun.
And I wanted to say thank you so much, Steve and Lori and Angus, and setting this all up. The birthday wishes.
Yeah, this was really so nice of you guys. Thank you.
I'm sorry I was so late.
No, I heard you had issues with technology, so that happens.
It's because all that stuff you've got written on the board back there. Is that what they told you to program your phone into?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, listen, Clockus, go get Angus, and he'll tell us who's coming
Right,
up this
and
week.
Have a happy
do that.
birthday,
And
Colby.
happy
I'll see you
birthday,
later. Happy
Colby.
birthday, Colby.
Thanks,
Happy
guys.
birthday.
Thanks again.
See you later, Brad.
Bye, guys.
Have a great night. and
We'll
Thank you.
talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Take
Bye,
care,
guys.
guys. Happy birthday. Yeah. There's that.
Okay, so
where's-
Robert D wants to know, hi Steve, please tell me whatever happened to the mechanical toy drumming monkey that you featured in your solos.
He's in the other room.
He is, he's in the studio.
He's
Got him, we got a panda.
man,
a
I have tons. They're still here, still here. It started with the mechanical monkey. It was a gift from a girlfriend, and the fact that he actually really played, I just thought that was, he really played a real beat, and he had a kick drum, and the pedal really, it was amazing.
Well, so he says also, this brilliant and creative addition to your solos provided a unique signature that you are known for around the world.
Wow. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's, man.
Well, nobody else does it.
Yeah, that's true. And, Rod Morgenstein said to me once, if you can come up with something that no one else has done, and, and that was, I think the first time I ever did that was at Happy Days or Detroit's, whatever it was. One of the waitresses there gave me Zippy, he was, the monkey. And, yeah, man, thanks for remembering that, and thanks for the props. It's something I'm very proud of. Oh, and look who's back.
And he's back
Yeah.
with Gumby.
With Gumby, yeah, I see Gumby. Here's Gumby's right here. Black Gumby's right.
Yeah, Black Gumby's there. Okay, since it's so late, we'll just dive right into it.
Let's dive in. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, I gotta find Tuesday on my thing. I got too many files on here.
Too many files.
Russ Scavelli. Now you know him, right? See if he come, but
Leave
that's
the name up longer.
Yeah, Russ Scavelli. Yeah, if that's the same Russ Scavelli that I know it is, yeah, I got to. He's from, I know Russ.
well, he's living there he is now today. So he's living down near you. So that should be interesting. He thought he was on last Tuesday. He was calling me Tuesday, like at 6:30, going, "When are we doing this check, Angus? When are we doing the Zoom check?" And I'm like, "You're not on tonight. It's next Tuesday."
And who did he play with?
Who did he play with?
It was the band.
Oh! No, you know who he plays with? Leif Erikson.
Oh,
Leif.
Yeah,
yeah. Leif
Eric. Leif Eric.
Eric
Yeah,
or
who's-
Erickson?
There's somebody too. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to
Listen, you're
prepare.
killing me here.
All right. We'll Google
We'll get
it.
Russ to tell us. Russ will tell us. It'll
Yeah.
be good to see him.
Yeah. You should have fun with that one.
Yeah.
All right, and of course, the Wednesday anything goes with Steve Laurie and the videos.
Yep.
And-
All right. So,
Oh, that's right.
On
So, yeah.
Thursday,
tomorrow night, get your video request ready.
right? Thursday, Jim Starries. Now he is the other half of Dale Crevens.
Oh.
Okay.
So now I recognize the bases.
Yeah, there
That's
you
the
go.
fender with the block inlays. There's the white Rick. Very nice.
Now they got they have a Rush tribute band called Why Not, but
She told me. I thought that was very clever.
yeah, but they do originals too, and it's all like prog rock, So it's too bad. I don't know if we can be able to hear anything, but he sent me some stuff. It's pretty good.
Wow.
All right.
Cool.
It's
Also,
got-
maybe maybe there's something there. That's a nice.
So he's a bass player and a guitar player.
No, just a bass player.
Just a bass player.
Yeah.
that's I
Just a
guess
bass
that's
player.
And who does he play with?
Why not? Rush
Why
tribute
Not?
band and the original.
They play originals. Yeah, they do originals as well.
On Long Island, he played in a cover band called Hot Shot.
Oh, I've heard of that. Hot
Yeah.
Shot, sure.
He was in a band called Hot Shot, like that.
Yeah.
So, and then of course
Friday.
Friday free
Throw
flow.
Friday.
I still got the spot saved for you, Lori.
Oh, I'll send you the picture for Lori. I have. Man, you cracked us up with the leprechauns. Were freaking great, bro.
Oh,
Booker.
yeah.
Booker O'King. I loved it. That was priceless.
That's great. So then, wow, what a day I had today. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you a little bit later. Tell you.
Did you get a new phone out of it at least?
No. It's back on. It was that same store. They keep on screwing up. They gave me another number. Remember the other day?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I text my daughter, and she's like, "Dad, what number is this? Why do you have a 727 number when I have a 631?" And I went down to the store, and the guy's like, "Man, I'm really sorry. I lost your number." He goes, "I'm gonna try to get it back for you." I said, "Try? You better get it back."
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Like 2.5 hours. And not only that, but the AT&T store had no AC. The air conditioner was broken. So still and I are like sweating and then I'm trying to play Angry Birds on my phone. To pass
Nice.
the time. But, all right, so
Well.
Well, it sounds like you had a wonderful day.
Yeah.
that's it. I don't even want to talk anymore. All right.
All right, well, don't.
Every-
That's okay.
Everybody have a good night. Children of Lawn, have a good night. See you, Lori. See you, Steve.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
buddy. Thank you.
Okay, well that was.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed that little impromptu get-together birthday party. Hotta. Thank you, Randy Jackson. You are a brother from another mother.
Yeah. Okay.
And, yeah, so tomorrow, Russ Cavelli. No, wait a minute. What is it? I'm getting in so much trouble now.
No, that's it. Tomorrow, Russ Cavelli. So, if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
Good night, everybody. What's going on here? Where's my music? I don't know.